Puerto Rico is a Caribbean island sandwiched between the Atlantic Ocean to the north and the Caribbean Sea to the south. It is the smallest of the Greater Antilles, which also include Cuba, Jamaica, and Hispaniola, and is a bridge between those large islands and the tiny Leeward Islands. Because of its location, Puerto Rico has long been a natural harbor for ships traveling from the Atlantic Ocean to the Caribbean Sea. In fact, the name Puerto Rico is Spanish for rich port. Spain claimed the island and colonized it after Columbus landed there in 1493. The island remained in Spanish hands until 1898, when Spain surrendered it to the United States after the Spanish-American War. Puerto Rico is currently a United States Commonwealth. It has its own government, but the people there are considered U.S. citizens. They are not allowed to vote in U.S. presidential elections, but they also don't pay U.S. taxes. The capital of Puerto Rico is San Juan, the second oldest city in the Americas. Here, the past and the present live side by side. Columbus may have discovered the land for Spain, but it was his lieutenant, Juan Ponce de Leon, who recognized the area's strategic potential. Ponce de Leon established what is now called Old San Juan as a military outpost. He built walls and forts that helped Spain defend its new colony from attackers. Residents and tourists alike can still walk Old San Juan's narrow, steep streets, paved with the stones brought by original Spanish settlers. Today, the city has expanded beyond its original walls to include the beach and coastal areas that make up New San Juan. Here you can experience the full range of Puerto Rico's diverse heritage. Spanish and English speakers, African-inspired music, and a heavy dose of American influence. Tourism and U.S. businesses drive an economy that's more industrial now than agricultural. Electronics, clothing, and pharmaceutical companies are in abundance here. But you don't have to travel very far from the busy capital to glimpse some very different landscapes and lifestyles. Just 24 miles, 40 kilometers southeast of San Juan is the Caribbean National Forest, the only tropical rainforest in the U.S. National Forest System. You might expect to find a rainforest on a tropical island. But move to the southwest and the climate turns arid. You'll even find cacti. More than 60% of Puerto Rico is mountainous. In fact, the entire island is the top of a large underwater mountain. 50 million years ago, volcanic activity caused by the grinding of tectonic plates on the ocean floor created a mountain chain that runs beneath Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Cuba, and Hispaniola. Despite the rugged terrain, Puerto Rico's warm and sunny Caribbean climate and volcanic soil have long made it good ground for agriculture. Sugarcane was once the king crop, but today, more farmers raise dairy cows and other livestock. For those making their living off the land, Puerto Rico is a very different island from the festive tropical getaway experienced by most tourists. But both the rural and urban landscapes are equally important to the character of the island.